Yo, what up? This is MMG, and I'm here to spit some game to y'all a little bit. It's about marketability. It's about why retribution is supposed to suck. Let me tell you why retribution is supposed to suck, per se. Retribution is supposed to suck because it's about, well, Mustafa Ali kind of already told you. Y'all couldn't make a name out of somebody named Mustafa Ali. See, retribution is basically a SJW group. It's basically about retaliation because we don't want to be jobbers. That's what retribution is about. That's why all their names suck. Intentionally, they're supposed to suck. It's on purpose. See, it's not that retribution is being buried. It's what's behind why this is happening, why they're being buried, per se. It's basically a retaliation group of, we don't want to be jobbers. Why can't we be superstars? Why can't we be main event level? Why can't we be top tier? Now, basically, this is WWE mocking today's audience. Retribution is basically resembles how today's WWE fans think. This is basically your mentality. They're mocking your mentality. That's basically what this whole thing's about. Let me explain. Today's fans think that any and everyone should be WWE champion. Oh, he's a good wrestler. Push him. Why would they push him? He's being buried. They're burying him because he's not in the main event. Why couldn't they put Zack Ryder at the top? All he does is wear, isn't that cool how he wears girl shades and says, bro? Isn't that cool? Why couldn't that be in the main event? Make him beat Brock Lesnar. Or Cesaro can wrestle. Why would they put Cesaro in the main event? They're burying Cesaro. Okay, so you think it's dumb. You think the names of the Retribution members are dumb, but yet you think a name like Cesaro is going to be in the main event? You think that's marketable? Think about it. They're mocking you. They're basically saying you think that exactly what I've been saying this whole time since I've been making this channel. Y'all think any and everyone should be WWE champion or Universal champion. Y'all don't think about marketability. So we're going to give you a bunch of rejects. Mustafa Ali is going to be the leader because he's the least of them. Because Mustafa Ali at least got something. We're going to take all these guys that we really basically, they know they're going to be jobbers. They know. So we're just going to rub it in your face and theirs as well. We're going to give you these jobbers and we're going to make them a retaliation group. Basically a hate group or an SJW group of guys who are rebelling because they don't want to be jobbers. They refuse to be jobbers. They refuse to be on a low end or mid card. So of course they're going to have names that suck. It's on purpose. It's the same thing I said about Kofi Kingston in a way in my last video. When you guys really think about what I'm saying, I'm making some key points here. If they really wanted to push Kofi Kingston back then, he would have had a Jamaican accent. It only makes sense. Why are you're a Jamaican, right? You're supposedly from Jamaica. Why don't you have a Jamaica accent? Listen to what I'm saying. If you wanted to market somebody as a gimmick, and they're from a certain place, in WWE, you know, every TV show has stereotypes in them. Why would you not play off your stereotype? That makes no sense. Why would you be a Jamaican with no Jamaica accent? Now, I want to get on to Mustafa Ali. Why he's chosen to be a leader. Well, Google his name. Look up his background. And why he was on the whole hacker storyline. Mustafa Ali has a background of being a police officer. The perfect guy. I mean, just look at his rain gear. He has these lights on, whatever, covering his face. Because I always wonder, what was it with the lights thing? I actually like Mustafa Ali at this point, because now we know that he has some kind of mystery to him, to his character. Like, honestly, y'all might still think, like, oh, he sucks. This whole Retribution thing sucks. Yeah, but the guy looks like a legit leader at this point, especially considering his background. Because in a way, he was always playing into that character. He always came out with those lights. And I was wondering, what is it with the lights? They look cool, but like, what is it about the lights? They represent something, I'm telling you. You guys who bash WWE for everything they do, like, I don't like everything. I'm not a Vince cocksucker. I don't like everything they do. But I have a better understanding. I understand marketability. I understand that you can't bring out the entire character all at once. There needs to be storylines that are spoon-fed to you to get to know the character more. And that's what they did with Mustafa Ali. Like, okay, we're going to build you up, basically build up your character. Nobody's going to know you at first, but then eventually, because this is something I do. Like, when I'm telling you guys need to kind of like check out my role-play gaming stuff that I do on 2K14, because I'm actually playing out characters and storylines and developing their characters and their stories. Like, I wouldn't even create this channel if I didn't have a purpose. There's a purpose to what I'm saying. There's a purpose to what I'm doing. You know, because I'm telling you, I really don't need this channel. Like, I've already got a Tekken channel to where I'm creating matches doing shit that nobody else can do. Like, I can play with 2 controllers and shit. Like, I'm legit talented as fuck. So, and I get requests like every day. So, yeah. Anyhow, my point is, even if you think the creative team sucks, these guys still know what they're doing more than you would know. You guys don't know. I'm not trying to bash wrestling fans, but most of you don't know anything about marketability. You know, y'all don't know anything about marketability and how to market a character, or who belongs at the top, who belongs at the bottom, who belongs in the middle. Like, y'all don't understand those things. You don't understand that your looks matter. Strength matters, of course, in that field, but looks matter. That's why Roman Reigns is where he is. Not only just because of his lineage, but because of his look. Because Jimmy and Jay are also from that family too, from The Rock's family. But the best they could probably look forward to is being tag team champions at the end of the day. Because they still don't have the look and the size, the stature. They don't have, there's something that's holding them back from being seen as main event material. Even though Jay's fucking killing it with the storyline between him and Roman, I'll give him that. But Jay Uso more than likely will never see a WWE championship. And he knows that. That's why he said, like, when y'all see me, like, they ask, which one are you? You're just a twin, you know? Whereas everybody knows who Roman Reigns is. Look at him. Look at the guy. The guy looks fucking exotic. Like, he could be a Marvel character. They ought to make him the next Thor or something. You know, he stands out. So yeah, like this stuff is a lot. Being a businessman and marketing is a lot more difficult than you guys think it is.